Hey everybody, so again, if you're watching this video, it must mean that you're having a little trouble with it or you're checking your answer. So what we're doing here is we're going to find a slope, the y-intercept, and then write the rule for each representation shown at the right and slope-intercept form. So notice off to the left in that first table that we have. We talk about slope, but another way to refer to it is the growth. Or the y-intercept, sometimes we talk about it being the starting point. And the rule, another way of saying, hey, find a rule, find the equation for it. So make sure you know all this vocabulary. So we have figures 1, 2, and 3. And even though it doesn't say, I would imagine you would assume that this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So the first thing you want to do is count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So I see that it goes up by 3. So I am not going to assume that it goes up by 3 each time. I'm going to count. I'm going to double check. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, indeed, it does go up by 3 again. Now you always want to check for that. You don't want to just look at one, set like this and assume, because maybe it's not linear. Maybe we're trying to trick you. Maybe it's exponential growth. We don't know. In fact, well, if you went from here to here, it doesn't show that it's exponential. But we don't want to assume that it's going to go up by 3. You always want to double check. So what do we have here? So we know it goes up by 3. So we know that's going to be the slope. But I still don't know what the y-intercept is. There is no 0 here. And your teachers may have talked about that in class. You want to look for figure 0. But we know that it goes up by 3. It also goes down by 3 if we work backwards. So if this is figure number 1 and it's got 6, what's 6 minus 3? If you said 3, you are correct. And so the y-intercept is 3. So once we have those things, those two things, it's y equals 3x. Now is it plus 3 or minus 3? If you said plus 3, you are correct, because even though we went down 3 because we're working backwards, we have to look at it and say, okay, it goes up by 3 each time. We just want to work in reverse. So the answer is y equals 3x plus 3. So again, if you have any questions, concerns, make sure you talk to your teacher.